This video is brought to you by For Such a Time. The back says, who knows whether you have come to the presidency for such a time as this. Trump's silhouette and great God bless our President Trump. So let's get into your briefing. All right, Rebels, today's briefing is from the Gateway Pundit, and before I get into it, I'd like to remind you to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Please help promote this channel. That being said, I love this title. Someone ought to sue his ass off. Epic. Trump unloads on fake news. Fired ICIG Atkinson and fake whistleblower Eric Charamella at White House presser. Love it. And this is by Jim Hoft, H-O-F-T, published April 4th at 9 p.m. There is going to be a clip. It's just a little over 2 minutes, and I'm going to play the whole clip. It's from Politico, and as you see up here, this is a thumbnail from the clip. Moving right along. President Trump fired corrupt and controversial deep state hack ICIG Michael Atkinson on Friday night. Intelligence Community Inspector General is ICIG, yeah. As we reported in November, deep state ICIG Michael Atkinson altered the whistleblower form to allow for second-hand information, which allowed suspected Schiff whistleblower Eric Charamella to present a bogus accusation on the president. As we reported previously, Atkinson changed the IC whistleblower form sometime before September, shortly after a CIA agent who was spying in the Trump White House drafted a complaint on President Trump. Atkinson saw to it that the whistleblower form was updated to allow for second-hand information, which the whistleblower, believed to be Eric Charamella, provided in his complaint. Although the form should not have been accepted based on second-hand information, and because it was about the President of the United States, who is not in the IC, Atkinson accepted the complaint. The whistleblower later attempted to edit the form he originally provided. The original form stated that the whistleblower did not talk to Congress before filing the form, but after it was discovered they had met with Adam Schiff's team in Congress, the whistleblower attempted to edit his form. The fake news media was obviously very upset that one of their comrades was removed from the administration this weekend. On Saturday, the media asked President Trump about his firing of their ICIG Atkinson. President Trump called Atkinson a disgrace, which he is. President Trump unloaded, calling the whistleblower complaint fake and made up. It was completely debunked before the Senate trial. President Trump called out the media, "You all know who the whistleblower is. Everyone in this room, somebody ought to sue his ass off." I agree. Trump suggested Adam Schiff was the informer. Schiff was certainly involved in the planning and was caught lying about his knowledge of the complaint. And Trump called Adam Schiff a corrupt politician, which is widely known. Obviously, the media hates it when Trump confronts their lies. Yeah. And this is the video clip I'm going to play for you. President Trump says Michael Atkinson, who was let go from his role as the Inspector General of the Intelligence Community, was a disgrace. And this video clip is from Politico, as it says, and I'm going to play it right now.
And by the way, if you have the whistleblower, where's the informer? right? And here's another question. Remember, before I gave the transcript, in other words, before I revealed the real conversation, where's the second whistleblower? Remember the second whistle? Wait. There was going to be a second whistleblower. But after I gave the conversation, he just went away. He miraculously went away. Where's the informer? Because there was going to be this informer. Maybe Schiff was the informer. You ever think of that? He's a corrupt guy. He's a corrupt politician. So listen, I say this. Where's the informer? Remember, the informer was coming forward. But I gave. Because, see, I did one thing that surprised everybody. This gentleman right here said, boy, that was a shocker. I revealed the conversation. I got approval from Ukraine because I didn't want to do it without their approval. And they said, absolutely, you did nothing wrong. By the way, President of Ukraine, Foreign Minister, said he did nothing wrong. And over that, with 196-0 vote by the Republicans, not one dissenting Republican vote, dishonest Democrats impeached a president of the United States. That man is a disgrace to IGs. All right, let's go next, please. He's a total disgrace.
Did you run by your decision to dismiss the Inspector General by Senator?
We'll get off this because people want to talk about what we're talking about. But let me just tell you something. That's my decision.
Amen.
I have the absolute right.
Yes.
Even the fake news last night said he has the absolute right to do it. But ask him, why didn't you go and see the actual conversation? There was no rush. He said, oh, we have to rush it. He even said it was politically biased. He actually said that. The report could have been, you know who the whistleblower is, and so do you, and so does everybody in this room, and so do I. Everybody knows, but they give this whistleblower a status that he doesn't deserve. He's a fake whistleblower.
Yeah.
And frankly, somebody ought to sue his ass off. All right, it's enough of the whistleblower. Go ahead, please.
I love it. Thank you, President Trump. All right, rebels, you've been briefed. Go forth and speak freely.